When the UK illegally invaded Iraq, were you protesting on the streets for English clubs to be banned? At Benkantish points out the hypocrisy in caller Ali's argument after stating Maccabi Tel Aviv should be barred from football competitions.
You should be saying that they should be banned from playing football. They should be banned for any... Because what they're doing...
So the Maccabi Tel Aviv players are colonising the West Bank, are they?
Come on, they are part of the government.
No, they're not. They're a football team. What do you mean they're part of the government? They're footballers. When we invaded Iraq illegally, you were on the streets, were you, campaigning for Man U, Chelsea and Liverpool to be banned from the Champions League?
By even mentioning Iraq. Iraq was an illegal war.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
You were?
Iraq was
There's photos of you protesting Liverpool and Man U's presence in the Champions League in 2003.
I was protesting against the government.
You're doing exactly what you would have done when the Nazis were exterminating fellow humans. Stop obfuscating or FKing genocide. Almost 1.5 million British people protested against the invasion of Iraq, and the vile government lied to every one of us.
Wake up, watch Europa, The Last Battle. It's available on BitChute and Rumble. It's a 12-hour documentary, but it takes a long time to undo a decade of brainwashing that you've been subjected to as a child. So don't come in my comments calling me anti-Semitic if you're not willing to spend the time to unlearn what they've brainwashed into you.
When I was in Gaza as a reporter, I remember seeing the malnutrition signs on the faces of the children and many people. And I remember how impoverished and how extremely malnourished people were. Even that doesn't even include the children, but also goes to women and men and everyone. And people, we have to remind people that the people of Gaza are living in extremely horrible circumstances, in dilapidated tents, amid the sewage and amid the garbage, and they don't have even the ability or the affordability for food or anything, because everything is sold at exorbitant prices that no one can even afford. So what we are seeing right now is that thousands and hundreds of thousands of children are being malnourished, and the people cannot find food at all. And my family just told me, and the friends in my family and everyone that I talk to in Gaza, they tell me that what they are offering every single day themselves is just bread. That's what they want. So they are eating literally stale bread with some lentils. That's the most they can provide themselves with. But unfortunately, other than that, they can't bring vegetables, they can't bring fruits. And another important point here, because Israel has just claimed that aid has been into Gaza, but the reality is, and this is something I really concluded from talking to many people in Gaza, that just a trickle of aid has been into the strip, and people cannot afford it at all. And at the same time, the number of trucks that has been allowed into the strip has been looted. We will continue defending our homeland, we will continue resisting, we will continue bearing the pain, and the support of really great people like the people of Ireland and other peoples around the world really encourages us to continue to endure, to continue to hope. And we're a very hopeful people, and we will make our future. And even though Gaza is very much devastated at the moment, and sometimes we're devastated and sometimes we're quite bereft of hope, but we are still growing that hope and watering it every single day. And we will build our own future. We will rebuild Gaza again, and we will live our lives freely and safely and the way we want, because we have defied all the odds, and we will continue to do that.